half of the action. Smith to Johnson, and Belaire extends the lead, 35-32. On dipsy-do by Malik Harrison, so he answers. 35-34, Christian Life cutting the lead back down to 1 point. Williams looking, he finds Smith. Kentrell Smith, bounce pass, oh, nice, can't do that, Terrence Johnson stepped out of bounds. And so that will put the ball into the hands of the Christian Life Crusaders. Malik Harrison lost control for a moment. There's a whistle. And they're going to call a hold on Kentrell Smith. Wilkerson to inbound. There's a high one, lobs it to Stowe underneath the bucket, and he's contested against the and one. Terrence West picks up his third personal foul, and Christian Life has picked the lead back up with 7:20 remaining in the period. It's on 33. Stowe at the line. All net, no rim, 37-35. Christian Life regains the lead. Alexander goes all the way across court for Smith. Smith calling a man over. He has Williams. Williams bouncing the ball. He's being guarded by Wilkerson. Steps up into the lane, has an alley, and no good. Rebound Jonathan Stowe. Stowe pivots, being guarded tightly by Darius Williams. Stowe, just using his body to guard the ball, finds R.J. Herzog, who's trapped, goes into the lane, 1-2, floats up. Nice job by R.J. Herzog with 6:41 remaining in the third quarter. 35-39. Johnson with the basketball, bounces it over to Williams. Crosses over, back to Alexander from downtown. Good. That was all the way from the old state capitol, from way downtown. 38-39 with 6:20 to go in the third quarter. We have a whistle. And they're going to call that foul on number 10. That's Darius Williams. Inbounds it to Malik Harrison. Harrison passes over to Herzog. Herzog to Wilkerson. Wilkerson bounces down low. Gonna go up, no good. Rebound by Christian Life. R.J. Herzog gets the second rebound, puts it up and good. Jordan Klein could not tip it in, but Herzog was able to get the putback. Smith over to West. West couldn't get it. They're battling down. West again with just some determination and fortitude. Puts the ball back into the hole. Cuts Christian Life's lead down to 1. Christian Life 41, Belaire 40. Harrison dishes it out. Jonathan Stowe from downtown. Rims out, no good. Stowe goes baseline, kicks it out to Herzog. Herzog from the post, no good. Rebound, Jonathan Stowe, and that is good. 43-40. 5:23 remaining in the third quarter. Kentrell Smith passes to Terrence Johnson over to West. West back to Smith. Smith steps up, 1-2 jump step, and good. Very smooth move. Kentrell Smith on the assist from Terrence Johnson. Harrison bounces it down low. Wilkerson passes into the paint, and there's a whistle, and one. Jonathan Stowe will go to the line. Christian Life 45. Belaire 42. Clock is still live. Clock is still live. Malik Harrison at the line. (45-42). Harrison will come to the line. So as they reset the clock to put a few seconds back on, they're going to reset it to 4:43. That's what I heard the officials say. The visiting crowd getting a little bit into it. I think the visiting crowd is almost as lively as the home crowd. Harrison. Makes the shot, 46-42. Christian Life really putting on the hurt. Stolen by Malik Harrison. And we have a whistle, that's a walk. Not a walk, it's a carry rather. Got a little two hands on with the basketball. 4:34 to go in the third quarter. Alexander inbounds to Johnson, gets it back to Rydell Alexander. Alexander goes way high to Smith. Smith 1-2 step. Pump fakes, no good. Rebound by Johnson, no good. Smith gets the rebound. Smith gives a ball fake, gets nothing. Jonathan Stove grabs the board. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Stove steps up and he's relieved of the ball, but not before there's a whistle. Looks like it was called on Rydell Alexander, and that will send Jonathan Stove to the line to shoot two. It's in the act of shooting. That is the 6th team foul in this period against Belaire. Conversely, Christian Life has no team fouls in this period, or the half. So Stove will go to the line and shoot two. And Coach Chauncey Moore not exactly thrilled with the transition on the last set of possessions. Stove drills it. Stolen! Jonathan Stove! This is the dunk. Kentrell Smith gets the rebound. Let's see what the call is. They're calling R.J. Herzog for a hold. Herzog is lobbying to the official. The ref is not hearing it. And Kentrell Smith will inbound the basketball with 4:04 remaining in the third quarter. Fred Jackson with the basketball. Haven't called his name much in the third quarter. Jackson puts it on the ground, crosses over from downtown, goes off, rims out, no good. Rebound by Plain, gets it to Malik Harrison. Harrison, nice job handling the ball, gets it to Stove. Stove tried to muscle into the lane to no avail. Harrison cuts through, bounce pass over to Jonathan Stove, off the glass and good. Jonathan Stove on the assist for Malik Harrison, and Christian Life has extended their lead to 8 points to score. The Christian Life Academy Crusaders 50. The Belaire Bengals 42. With 3:47 remaining in the third quarter, you are watching Belaire Basketball on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com. So Christian Life, after watching their lead wither away in the second quarter, has taken the bull by the horns here in the third and has ripped the lead right back away from the Belaire Bengals. So in the game for Christian Life is R.J. Herzog, Malik Harrison, Sam Williams, Jordan Plain, and Jonathan Stove. In for the Bengals are Terrence West, Fred Jackson, Tim Johnson, Terrence Johnson, and Kentrell Smith. Jackson with the ball. Kentrell Smith puts it on the ground, swings it over to Jackson from way downtown. Good! Fred Jackson cuts the lead back down to 5. Christian Life 50, Belaire 45. 3:19 to go in the third period. Harrison swings it to Plain. Plain all the way across court for Sam Williams. Williams. 1-2 step, chops him down. Terrence West cuts him down. The ref said he got all ball. So Christian Life will retain possession of the basketball with 3:03 remaining. Williams swings it to Plain. Plain from the elbow, going to call a walk. Plain got a little happy when he got the ball. One step before putting the ball on the ground. That resulted in a travel. R.J. Herzog checks out of the game. Checking into the game is number 24, Jacob Kibodi. We have not seen him since the opening period. 2:59 to go in the quarter. Here we go. Fred Jackson with the ball. Jackson working the perimeter. He's being trapped by Harrison and Stove. Nice pass to Terrence Johnson. Can't follow through. Terrence West the rebound. He's fouled. I can see that all the way over from here. Jordan Plain's going to get the call against him. That will send Terrence West to the line. And that is the first team foul against the Christian Life Academy Crusaders. Correction, second team foul against the Crusaders. And I believe the score is indicating that's the third foul on Plain. Herzog checks back in, Plain checks out. .243 to go. 50-46, Christian Life hanging on to this lead on the road. West puts up the shot, no good, rattles out Jonathan Stove, another rebound. 2:42 remaining in the third quarter. Stove from the rooter to the tutor. Jonathan Stove, where the rebound went coast to coast. And these parents are calling for defense, and students from CLA. 6-point game, 52-46. Tim Johnson with the ball to Jackson. Jackson to Smith. Bounce pass down low for Terrence West along the baseline. Tries to go around. I believe they're going to call that on Kibodi. Yep, that's going to go against Jacob Kibodi. That is his third personal foul, and that will send Terrence West to the line to shoot 2. 2:02 remaining in the third quarter. 52-46. Make that 52-47 as Belaire's cut the lead back down to 5. Hey. Terrence West's second shot is good. 52-48. Jonathan Stove with the ball. Stove passes over to Harrison from downtown. No good. Rebound R.J. Herzog. That one is good. Christian Life 54. Belaire 48. 1:36 to go in the period. Smith goes down and we have a collision. No call. I think it's a good no call by the ref. Stove bounces to Herzog. Herzog finds Harrison. Harrison back to Stove. Stove finds the back of the iron. Gets the rebound. Puts it in. We have a timeout. Coach Dale wants to stop the action. Talking over with his team. The score: Christian Life 56. Belaire 48 with 1:19 to go in the third quarter. You're watching Belaire High School basketball on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Got a little dance-a-thon going there in the crowd on the Belaire side. So we're back to the action. 1:19 to go in the third period. Christian Life leading Belaire 56-48. It is an 8-point lead for the Crusaders. The Bengals have chipped away at that lead once before. Jackson, bounce pass, Smith. Smith finds Tim Johnson. Here he goes. He's going to go one-on-one against Stove. Puts it off the backboard, cannot finish. Terrence, nope, R.J. Herzog with the rebound. He bounces it to Harrison. Harrison puts a body into Jackson. No count. Get that out of here. Terrence Johnson with the rejection. Smith, bounce pass. Johnson, Stove, Herzog. Over to Stove. Stove uncontested. Oh! That was just nasty. Slams it home. And it's a 10-point game. Christian Life 58. Belaire 48. 45, 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Contrell Smith can't put it through. Jonathan Stove with the rebound. 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. Harrison, bounce pass to Wilkerson. To Herzog, back to Sam Williams. Williams being guarded by Tim Johnson, bounces it over to Jonathan Stove. Stove. Turns around, puts it up, rims out, no good. Sam Williams back to Stove. Stove from downtown, and good. Stove with a three-point shot at the end of the third quarter. The score, Christian Life, 61, Belaire, 48. Williams with the ball to Harrison, to Jonathan Stove. Over to Harrison, and there's no secret here. They're trying to milk that clock and milk it for all it's worth. 7:44, 7:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. 13-point game. You can hear Coach Moore telling him to pick it up, and he does. Tim Johnson with the steal. Looking, he's going to go. Herzog holds his position. It makes no difference. Johnson goes right over him. Christian Life 61. Belaire 50. Sam Williams over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson holds his position. They're going to call a foul. They're saying no shot, but Cantrell Smith did in fact foul Wilkerson on his way up. A lot of bodies went tumbling there. 7:22 to go in the game. 61-50. Wilkerson makes his first shot, 62-50. Christian Life trying to stick the dagger here to Belaire. Wilkerson makes his second shot, all net, no rim. 63-50. Christian Life on top. At wide open was Terrence Johnson. He's going to go and try to challenge Jonathan Stove off the glass and good. 63-52. Christian Life with an 11-point lead. 7:09 to go in the ball game. Harrison over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson crosses over. 1-2 step in the corner for Sam Williams. Oh, good. Stove. Sam Williams just whipped it right out of Fred Jackson's hands. Finds Stove. Stove to Harrison. And good. 68-52. 14-point lead. And Cantrell Smith can't hang on. R.J. Herzog with the steal. 1-2 step in the lane. Dipsy do. None for you. He gets fouled. And that will send Herzog to the line to shoot two. That foul's going to be on Tim Johnson. But with a 14-point lead and 6 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the game, I hear a rumbling, a big rumbling. Boom, baba, boom, baba, boom. Yep, that's the fat lady. She's coming out of her dressing room. And if Belaire does not turn this around shortly, she will be singing. Herzog at the line. Rattles out, can't get the first shot. Still 68-52. Herzog. Good. Bounce pass to Darius Williams. All the way to Fred Jackson. Oh, Jackson tried to bounce off the Stove to no avail. He finds Herzog. No calls. Darius Williams flops. Sam Williams downtown. Swish. All net. No room. Sam Williams, and the lead is extended 72-52. And, wow, complete swing of momentum. That was all the way downtown from the Mississippi River. And with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game, the score is Christian Life Academy 72, Belaire 52, and they have come down to North Baton Rouge and completely taken over the building here at the cage. These fans did not play. And meanwhile, they have the Belaire faithful still cheering on their friends and their family, but this broadcast is going to call time of death at 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the period. I don't think the Bengals are coming out of this one. So on the floor for the Crusaders are Herzog, Harrison, Plain, Stove, and Williams. On the floor for the Belaire Bengals are West, Rydell Alexander, Darius Williams, Terrence Johnson, and Cantrell Smith. West over to Williams. Williams trying to push it. A furious pace. That shot from 14 feet off the back of the iron. Rydell Alexander tries to tip it in, can't get it to go. Rebound by Jordan Plain. Under 6 minutes to go. Under 6 minutes. Sam Williams looks in the corner. He has Harrison. Harrison goes around the perimeter. Now he finds Plain. Plain finds Herzog. Herzog hesitates, goes in the lane. Off the glass and good. R.J. Herzog, 74-52. You can look at the body language of the coaching staff. You can see the body language of some of these Bengals players. It's a foregone conclusion here. Williams tries to find West. It's tipped. Rydell Alexander from downtown rims out, no good. R.J. Herzog tried to grab the board. It ends up going to Williams. Now it's stolen. Herzog with the steal. He gets to Harrison, back to her, and it's ripped by Rydell Alexander. Alexander with the steal. Here comes Darius Williams. Pushes the ball. He's in the lane near the post. Get that out of here. R.J. Herzog and Sam Williams ran for cover there. 4:51 to go. Let's see what the whistle is for. And they're actually going to call a foul on Sam Williams. Williams will, looks like Williams will check out. Checking in is Jacob Kibodi. 74-52. Cantrell Smith, good. 74-55. Lost out of bounds. Belaire will get the ball back. 4:28 to go in the ball game. Christian Life just opened up a whooping at the start of this fourth quarter, and they have not looked back since. And Belaire, which at one point had wrestled a lead away, a big lead from Christian Life. Well, this is part of the these are part of the growing pains. Oh, the Belaire Bengals are a team that only won 5 games last year. They've doubled that already in 2014, and we're about halfway through the season. Barely started in district play. So these Bengals have to learn, when you go against a team, a well-coached team that's been together like Christian Life. Meanwhile, Kentrell Smith nails a 3-point shot. When you go against a team like this, you're going to take your lumps. Jordan playing with the ball. He finds Stove. Stove walked. Yep, he left his pivot foot. So Stove walked onto a hot stove there. And timeout is called by Christian Life. The lead is 16 points, 74-58. On the court for the Crusaders, Jacob Kibodi, Jonathan Stove, R.J. Herzog, Mitch Wilkerson, and Malik Harrison. On the floor for the Bengals, Tim Johnson, Cantrell Smith, Terrence Johnson, Terrence West, and inbounding it is Rydell Alexander. Smith from downtown rims off the back of the iron, rebound Malik Harrison. 3:46 to go. Well, they got Kibodi trapped. He finally finds R.J. Herzog. Goes to Harrison. Harrison to the lane. Finds Mitch Wilkerson. Wilkerson in the wing, bounces it over to Harrison. Good job there. Coach Dale approves. So Harrison will reset. Tim Johnson went for the steal. And he is incensed. He is beside himself. He cannot believe he was called for the foul, but he was. And that will be the 18th foul against the Belaire Bengals. And that will send Malik Harrison to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Christian Life 74, Belaire 58. .324 to go in the game. And correction, that is the 9th team foul. The 9th team foul against the Bengals. Malik Harrison makes his first shot. 75-58. Harrison. Makes the second shot. 76-58, 18-point game. Jackson pushes it up forward to Kentrell Smith. That's a charge. And that is the, oh, no, they're calling a blocking foul. I stand corrected. That's a foul. That's a Jacob Cavoda. That's got to be at least his fourth foul by now. That is his fourth foul. .3:15 to go in the game. 76-58. Goes hard off the back of the iron. You know, it's not that Belaire's offensive game plan was inept, as they're pretty close to scoring 60 points. They got over the half-century mark last week when they took on Southern Lab. It's just that Christian Life can explode and score points so quickly, and Jonathan Stove is such an unstoppable force when he gets going. Christian Life just owned the paint, and defensively, Belaire just could not keep up with them. It's not a lot of shots were missed. 76-59 the score. It's a strike that's 17-point game. 3:06 to go. There's a foul, and that will send Jonathan Stove to the line. That is the 10th team foul against Belaire. That puts Christian Life into the double bonus, so Jonathan Stove will shoot 2. First shot is good. 77-59. Stove makes the second shot. 78-59. Kentrell Smith with the ball. Bounce pass. Terrence West. Couldn't get anything. Get that out of here. Rejected by R.J. Herzog. But on the rebound attempt, Herzog did in fact foul Kentrell Smith. Not a smart foul. Doesn't really make much of a difference at this point, but that will be the 15th foul against the Crusaders. Switch. Crusaders just camping out in the lane. They're going to forced to go all the way to the backcourt. Kentrell Smith picks it up to Rydell Alexander. Rydell Alexander's shot goes off the side of the iron. Malik Harrison with the rebound. He might go uncontested from the ruler to the tutor. Malik Harrison. This will make it 80-59. 2:39 to go in the game. 21-point lead. Boy, the Christian Life Crusaders are pouring it on. 2:31 to go. So Kentrell Smith is fouled. That is the 6th team foul. The 6th team foul against the Crusaders. And that is the 4th team foul called against Jordan Plain. So he is he is on the verge of checking out of this game too. Not that it'll make much difference, but maybe some other guys will get some playing time. That shot rattles in, gets the shooter's roll. So Belaire has crossed the 60-point threshold. It's not that they're incapable of putting the ball in the hole. There's no getting around that. They have just been completely unable to stop this furious, fast-paced, physical Christian Life Academy attack. 80-61. Stove with the ball. Finds Harrison. Harrison finds R.J. Herzog. Herzog 1-2 step in the lane from the block and from the high block, and there's going to be a foul call that's going to be against number 30. That's Robert Toney. Robert Toney in the game for the first time tonight. Herzog's first shot goes off the front of the iron, no good. Second shot goes off the iron, so it's still a 19-point game. Baseline, Smith, no good. Jonathan Stove, lost the ball. R.J. Herzog with the rock, trying to step up, and there's a whistle, and the foul And Chauncey Morris telling him to get on the floor. He is not letting this team quit. Now, to his credit, he has not let this team quit all year. That's why they've won 10 games and have a winning record midway through the season, as opposed to only winning 5 games, having won 5 games all last year. And R.J. Herzog snaps the net, and it is 81-61. 2:04 remaining in the game. Herzog's second shot is good, 82-61. Fred Jackson gets it down, over to Tony. Tony was not ready for the pass, and he walks. Oh, they're saying he carried it. They're saying he carried. Tony kind of bottled the ball when Terrence West passed it to him and hit him right in his chest. Then he kind of tried to get control with 2 hands and then took some steps. That just wasn't going to work. Checking into the game for Belaire is Chaz White. Now, White not started, but got significant playing time the other night. We haven't seen much of him. Jonathan Stove with the dunk, third court. 84-61. Rydell Alexander passes to Fred Jackson. Back to Chaz White. Jackson to Kentrell Smith. Smith back to Jackson. Jackson ball fakes, steps up. He's surrounded by blue jerseys. Over to Alexander. Alexander jump step through the lane. No good. Rebound. Stove tied up with a jump ball. Possession arrows with the Bengals, so they will hang on to the basketball with 1 minute and 16 seconds to go in the game. Malik Harrison checks out. R.J. Herzog checks out. Jonathan Stove had a monstrous night. He checks out. Coach Dale congratulating him on a well-played game. Christian Life sending some other players in. That's David Cooper, I see. Brennan Williams in. That bucket is good by Belaire, 84-64. Wilkerson in the game for the first, Justin Hutchinson in for the first time since the first half. Kentrell Smith, 1-2 step, skips past Williams, no good, hits underside of the bucket. Cooper being harassed in the backcourt, gets the ball over to Cabote over to Wilkerson, no good, rebound by White. 41 seconds to go. White checking in. 1-2 step. Oh, no good. Stolen by Wilkerson. Wilkerson being trapped in the backcourt finds Cooper. 31 seconds to go. Cooper bounce pass over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson over to Brennan Williams. Coach Dale calls timeout. Now he's going to try to get some younger guys into the game. Checking into the game, number 21, Jason Briggs, a freshman. Number 25, Kalen Daniel, a sophomore. Number get to those other numbers in a moment. Number 32, John Curtis Creed, a junior. And rounding out the 5 that are in for Christian Life, number 5, David Cooper, will still stay in the game. In for Belaire, Fred Jackson, Terrence Johnson, Kentrell Smith, Rydell Alexander, and Chaz White. With the basketball is Kalen Daniel. He's being harassed by White. Flips it over and stolen by Rydell Alexander. Alexander off the glass, can't finish it. It's rebounded. Actually, it's tied up by Jason Briggs and Terrence Johnson. The possession arrow is with the Christian Life Academy Crusaders. So with 14.5 seconds to go, Jonathan Thomas will inbound the ball to Cooper. He finds Briggs. Briggs back over 2. That's a walk. Or is it? 12 seconds. Clock still running. 11 seconds left to go. And with the ball is Jonathan Thomas. And the officials are instructing them to run some time off the clock. Apparently the clock started late during that last exchange, I'm guessing. 5.8 to go. Cooper will inbound the ball. He inbounds it there to Briggs. Briggs holds the rock. 5 seconds to go. Cooper with the ball, and he's just going to dribble it out. That's the end of the ball game. The final score: the Christian Life Academy Crusaders 84. The Belaire Bengals 64. They come to the cage and are victorious. That will conclude our programming. You've been watching Belaire Bengals basketball on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Good night.